I'm going to be doing a video right here in front of you on this onion here. Here's an onion. I got somebody on the phone line. So, yeah, the onion's got a little light on it. So maybe I'll shut off the light, right? Oh, there. That's one light, right? But the sunlight from above, right? See the shadow? See the shadow coming from the light above? Shadow over the onion. So am I going to cut the onion this way? Or do I cut the onion this way? If I cut the onion this way, right, will it still live because it's still connected? Here's its tail and here's its head. Which way do I cut the onion? This way or this way? If I cut it this way, right, these would be all the windows on the spaceship. This would be the top of the spaceship. This would be the bottom of the spaceship. This is just an onion. And so I did that video. I'm going to add on to the last video. Okay, we're going to have to shut this light off here. I'm going to add on to this last video. Here's the vegetable. It's a squash. I have seeds over here. I've got a flat end over here. The seeds will not pass this area over here. Look at the width of this. It is the entire width. Here is the center of the width. Here is where 1 is. The only way for me to cut small, I have to get this core out of it, but it's going to be flat in the back. It won't be a point because I'm not cutting it that way. We cut things this way. We can cut in length. Let me get this out over here. I'm going to probably go all the way through, right? And because it comes out to a point, look at what my knife is looking. I'm turning this knife, right? I have to turn this knife ever so slightly. And we're gonna, that's the size of the center. See how big it is here? See how big it is here? This is the funnel. These are your levels, my friend. Otherwise, you got one slice. Here, it is flat on this side. Here are my knife markings. Although it looks like a circle because of from where it comes out, okay, because of well, I cut off the bottom. If I didn't cut it, you would see that you would never see the ridges of the knife. See the way we see these ridges? I cut, yet I went around. I was able to, right? Certain things you can't, you don't want to stretch, right? Like your heart, you don't want to stretch it because it's a muscle. So see this here? So I cut it out, and that's its reality. Now I'm going to slice it, okay? If I did not take this out, and whether I did or I didn't, one complete slice straight through creates 2. The core is gone. Once you took out that core, you only have to slice 2 ends off. But that core is gone. Now everything is 1, 2. 2 cuts, I will get 3 pieces. I cut 1 to get 2 pieces. Now I'm going to get 2 and 2 cuts to get 3 and 3 pieces. 2 and 2, 4 gets 6. And I get the free cut in the middle. I put them down here, right? 5. You turn it upside down like this, it looks like a number 2, right? Was it like that number 2? Which is number 2? Is that number 2? Well, I can't get it right to the camera. Is that my duck? Thank you for watching. Whoa! This video. Oh, God, I got to go back to my cooking. Got a can of maple syrup. When I pour it, and I'm not going to pour it, okay, I only have a hole right over here. If I don't make a hole here, that maple syrup will barely even run out. But the minute I make the air hole, okay, the minute I make that air hole, that's when this comes out. So are we talking gravity here? Gravity that cannot even pull a liquid out of a can? What are we talking here? Remember what this is all about. If I didn't make this hole here, you see what the can opener does? Right? See what the can opener does? D facing each other. X marks the spot. Point before D and D. 414. The sun system. Look, the way the sun pours in or pours out. Two sides of a can, a top and a bottom, connected over here. It's got a 1, 2, 3 connections. This is your 3 connect, and your ABC3, that's the height inside. D and D facing each other. If I don't open this end, this ain't coming out. What's with gravity? You tell me. Raphael, thank you for watching.